Okay, with a year, say over 100 children in Gaza will be premature children. You know what is premature children? Children that were born before their time. They are at risk of dying. The reason is because Gaza not get their own lights, their own fuel, and their own water. They are relying on Israel to give them these things. Now, Israel have cut off water and light, which means they have to run generators in their hospitals to keep their incubators working. Even the generators where they run, they need fuel to run them. That fuel, so when they need to run those generators, now the same Israel when they go attack, now they give them the fuel. Now Israel too is refusing to send fuel because they say if they send fuel to you, Hamas will divert the fuel that's supposed to go to hospital. They will use it to power equipment that they want to use to fire back at Israel and children their incubators. So there's a likelihood that we might lose those children in incubators. One, the people in hospitals that are being treated, some of them are on life support. We need generators, fuel to run the generators to power those machines. We might also lose those people. Let me show you the news. The lives of at least 120 newborn babies on incubators in war-torn Gaza hospitals are at risk as fuel runs out in the besieged enclave. The UN Children's Agency warned on Sunday. More than 1,750 children have already been killed by Israeli strikes launched against the Gaza Strip in retaliation for the October 7th Hamas attacks, according to the Palestinian Territory's Health Ministry. Hospitals face a dire lack of medicines, fuel, and water, not only for the thousands wounded in more than 2 weeks of the war between Gaza militants and Israel, but also for routine patients. We have currently 120 units who are in incubators, out of which we have 17 units with mechanical ventilation. And of course, this is where we are extremely concerned, said UNICEF spokesman Jonathan Quicks. Power is one of the main worries for the 7 specialist wards across Gaza, treating premature babies to help with breathing and provide critical support. For example, when their organs are not developed enough. Israel ordered a complete blockade of the territory after the Hamas attacks, in which the Islamist group killed 1,400 people, mostly civilians, according to Israeli officials. Amid widespread electricity cuts, the World Health Organization warned on Thursday that hospitals had already run out of fuel for generators. The World Health Organization said that about 1,000 people needing dialysis will also be at risk if the generators stop. 28 trucks crossed from Egypt into Gaza on Saturday, but there was no fuel in the consignment. Israel fears that fuel would help Hamas, although the limited supplies still in Gaza were being diverted to keep the generator for medical equipment running. If they, that is the babies, are put in mechanical ventilation incubators, by definition, if you cut the electricity, we are worried about their lives, the UNICEF spokesman told AFP. Gaza's health ministry said on Saturday that 130 premature babies were in danger of dying due to the lack of fuel. Around 160 women give birth each day in Gaza, according to the UN Population Fund, which estimates there are 50,000 pregnant women across the territory of 2.4 million people, while Israel says the strikes are aimed at Hamas, which perpetrated the worst attack against Israel since its creation in 1948. Children make up a huge proportion of the 4,385 dead reported by the Hamas-run health ministry. Whole families, including pregnant women, have been killed in strikes, and each day, parents can be seen in devastated streets carrying the bodies of infants in white shroud. Doctors at Najah Hospital in Rafah spoke on Thursday of how they have tried in vain to save an unborn infant from a woman killed in an airstrike on a family's home. Hours earlier, 8 children were killed as they slept in a house in Khan Yunis in southern Gaza. So basically, now Israel, now they supply light, water, and fuel to Gaza. Yet, Hamas, we call themselves militant group, we say they get the interest of people of Gaza's heart, still get mind, break the walls, and went into Israel to kill 1,400 people. My question again is, which one should not shop? You cannot even provide lights for yourself. You can't provide fuel for yourself. You are going to attack the finger that feeds you. Because All these countries now, when they say Israel they overdo, they say so, they're not providing light to these people. Israel that has been helping them are the same people when they go attack. Now Israel they say, if we give you more fuel, you go use that for a plan another attack or attack our people again. Why would I give you something that you will use against me? When Gaza needed help, where are all these countries that are forming solidarity now? Shey Gumi, where you there when Gaza no get water? Because they shout to Abuja now. I feel it is so not fair that the Israel strike is affecting civilians. But if civilians allow themselves to be used as human shield, they go collect. Because at the looks, even though civilians are sympathetic to the Hamas, you let yourself be used as human shield. Leave that place. Palestine, if you feel that you don't support Hamas in this wahala, and the people of Gaza are citizens of Palestine, the government should fund the evacuation of the people of Gaza, because I cannot stay as the president of Nigeria. Niger is in my border. One city in Niger go call they attack people in Nigeria. I will wipe out that city. It is what it is. The reason we have not been able to wipe, even for Nigeria, some people that they say they clear Sambisa. The reason we have not been able to wipe out villages where Boko Haram are holding in Nigeria is because now Nigeria to Nigeria fight. If not another country, I will clear the city. So why we are blaming Israel that most of these strikes are affecting civilians? They say when we blame the chicken for eating the corn, we go ask the corn, say what you may use like open mouth. Make chicken eat you. Tell everybody in Gaza to leave that place. If you know you are not sympathetic to Hamas, leave that place. Israel will take out that city. All these countries where they say worship, go one place, they're not going to pull them out. Because it's because the third world war, which the world is not ready for. Israel will clear that city. It's obvious. Once they take a ground assault now, if their soldiers enter and start taking the ground assault, that is going to go on battle. They will clear off the place. So please, leave that place. There's no need keeping hospitals there. Take out everything to another place if you know you're a civilian. And let the Hamas fight the fight where they start.